So I drove the four-wheeler around everywhere looking for the chicken, the little white rooster, and unfortunately I found
welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey Ransom, what do you got?
A dirt bike.
A dirt bike? What else you got beside you right there?
Puppy.
Puppy?
He started the puppy.
Alright, you want to show everybody how you do that dirt bike? You're calling it a dirt bike, kind of a bicycle. So as Ransom said, welcome back to the channel today. We appreciate you guys stopping by, and we have a lot of things to catch up with you guys on.
Yeah, it's windy and rainy and wet today, but we're going to do our best to get you caught up, show you how the turkeys are doing, an update on the puppies, the baby chickens that I hatched out, where they're at, how they're doing.
And as you saw from the title of the video, we had a new predator on the farm that we have never experienced before. So we're hoping to get a little bit of advice from you all as to what you think this is. So stick around and we'll show you what we think happened to one of our roosters.
Yeah, so really caught us off guard and by surprise. After talking to some friends, we think we know what happened and how to prevent it in the future, but we wanted to run it by y'all and see what advice you guys have, because most of the time they have pretty good advice.
Yeah, some really good advice we've caught. And we know a lot of you have chickens and have probably experienced this in the past. So let's head out with the kids and do our chores, and we'll show you exactly what happened in a minute. Where are you going?
Playing my phone.
All right, let's see it. Hey, no donuts. So we made it out here to the coops, and you saw the pup running around, so we're trying to make sure that it gets used to the chickens. No matter where it ends up, it needs to be comfortable around livestock and not attacking them. So we're trying to get it started and make sure it's good to go in that area. But right here is something new to the coop. So if you see that, you might give you a hint of what we think got one of our roosters.
Yeah, so the white leghorn rooster that we had, that was, most of you figured out, was going over to Vincent at Our Rustic Life. We put it out here, next day, gone.
Yeah, so it was in here with the turkeys. So over here in this coop, there were 2 black chickens, the 2 turkeys, and him. And so my only thought is that possibly being out here in the middle of this field, being the only white chicken, that a hawk saw it from a ways away, swooped down, grabbed it. And I went searching and searching to see if I could find that rooster as soon as I noticed it was gone. And I'm going to show you what we found right now. So I drove the four-wheeler around everywhere looking for the chicken, the little white rooster, and unfortunately I found pieces of him. Not really pieces, but feathers. So right here, definitely a white chicken was dismantled. So I don't know if a hawk picked up the rooster, went down here, and ate him down here, or if the rooster somehow flew out of the cage, the Premier One fence, and got down here, and a dog, maybe a neighbor dog or a strange dog came down here. Hey, sister, I'm getting attention right here. Either way, that was a sad deal because that rooster was headed towards a friend of ours, another YouTuber, but the hens are still up there. They're still doing okay. So we'll keep a close eye on them for the next couple of days. He was the only white animal in that pen, so he was the only white rooster. So it could have been that he was an easy target, just being the only white rooster with a bunch of black chickens and turkeys. So it really stinks, but this is part of it, and we'll just have to keep a close eye on everybody else. So as you could see, all that was left was feathers. That rooster had to have been completely dismantled. There wasn't a single piece of the bird left. So we started researching, and the first thing we found was that CDs, so hanging them from the coop, could possibly help out in that area. Also, we saw the owl decoys. So that's the two things that we're going to try. We haven't got the owl decoys yet, but we're going to, and put those up.
Ranger caught Grace and then she got loose. But yeah, we've never had to deal with this before. We've never had the problem. We thought maybe the rooster had got out because it had never been in this Premier One fencing, but after seeing some evidence, we're pretty sure a hawk must have got it. We have seen hawks out around. They've never tried to get the chickens, but we've had multiple colors together, never just a bright white one. So it seems like that could possibly be the problem.
Yeah, I think that if the rooster would have got out of the pen, his natural instinct would have been to stay around the chickens at least,
Or
and
go up to the house or something.
yeah, and the location of that we found the feathers was way down at the end of our property by the creek.
But it was a straight shot for how a hawk would fly.
Yeah.
So if you know anything about that, you have any advice, will this work? What should we do? Let us know. We've put out some more coverage in here so that they can easily run and get under coverage, and we're trying to do the best we can to protect our chickens.
Yeah, and as we go over into the turkey pen, it's a little bit windy, so you'll see that there's a shelter in there. An update on the turkeys, they did not want to get in the trailer. So once they got out of that trailer, I think they said to themselves, we're not going back in there. Those people are crazy.
Yeah.
But we put a little shelter in here for them to get in at night, and so far it seems to be working out because they haven't got out.
Yep, so everything's going great with them. Some of you that have come over from Hidden Heights were concerned about them being mean to the chickens. I think probably the problem over there was lots of turkeys versus chickens as opposed to two turkeys in with several chickens. So they seem to be getting along and doing great, and we'll go over and show you what it looks like.
Yeah, I think Ranger brought some corn out that he wants to feed them, so we'll go show you that and just kind of show you around inside their pen. So far they're staying in, so that's all we could ask for. Ranger, what did you say their names are?
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Oh, that's what Daddy said. I like those names.
The big one's Thanksgiving, the little one's Christmas.
Oh yeah, gotta give Christmas time to grow, huh?
Yeah.
They are pretty.
Thanksgiving, we're gonna have big turkey.
All right, moment of truth. Mom, are you happy?
I'm happy, but we're not eating them for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll hatch some eggs out and then go from there, but those two are here forever.
You can have the side dishes. Me and Ranger are gonna eat turkey, right, Bo?
Yeah. You could just have some scrambled eggs. We'll eat the turkey for you.
Scrambled eggs with turkey.
Yep, they're pretty, aren't they?
So we've had a few people ask and be a little concerned about the turkeys being able to get to their feeder. But we got this brand new feeder that's even bigger, so it has more room right here to eat, and it's a nice heavy big feeder, and it can hang, but we've just been setting it on the ground, and I've saw the turkeys under almost every day, so I know they're getting under there, they're eating, but we're also giving them a lot of corn because we have some leftover corn from the pigs, and I know that turkeys in the wild, we feed them corn, so here's the new feeder. They're doing great.
She's still sitting on them. Can I have the eggs? Oh, you got a bunch of them. Can I have them or are you going to peck my hand? Oh, there's one cracked. So in the last week we have been getting so many eggs. This is out of what we call the big chicken pen with a variety of chickens, variety of colors. And these are out of the AM Samadhi pen over here in the horse trailer conversion. So eggs are really picking up and we're excited about that. And no one knows this, but I got AM Samadhi eggs in the incubator. I'm gonna go candle them here in a second, see if they're fertile. I'll let you guys know. So since we were able to move the AM Samadhis out to the new horse trailer conversion, the little chicks that I hatched out are now in here where we keep stuff temporarily until they're big enough to go onto the other coops. So we're gonna go in, check on them, feed them, and see how big they're getting. So they're not real sure about this because they've only been in a brooder, but they're going to start getting used to it. I got my automatic feeder over here that I built for them to use, but for now we've just been feeding them close because they don't really like to venture out. They haven't been in here very long. But as you can see, I think we for sure have one rooster, possibly two. So Vincent's still in luck because I still got a rooster for him.
Ransom, what do you think a good name for the puppy is?
Grace.
Grace? Okay. Alright, Ranger, what do you think a good name for the puppy is?
Harley.
Harley? That sounds like a good name too.
Over a month, I'm pretty sure. So we switched up their feed and we're feeding quill feed now. We were feeding them chick starter because that's what the people we got our quill from originally told us that they fed. But after talking to Brandon over at Rustic Woodworking Family, he's been feeding quill feed that we can get at Stillwater Milling, and he's getting tons of eggs. So we switched over and I got an egg. So I know that was a lot of updates. Last update is we were able to find a forever home for the runt puppy that we've been looking for a home, that the kids have been calling Chase off of Paw Patrol. So I actually have a picture to show you guys, maybe two pictures of the family that she is with in Wichita. Sweet family. We met, and I'm completely 100% confident that she's going to be spoiled rotten. So after you see this picture, I think you'll agree. They're just starting their homesteading journey and saw the puppy and they just fell in love with her. So we're excited about that. I'll show you the picture right now. So I think you'll agree that she's going to be spoiled and have an amazing home. As you can see, We have one female left. No one has claimed her, and the kids have kind of fallen in love with her from the beginning.
Nobody's claimed her, but I think Cassie's starting to claim her.
She has a collar, and they're thinking of names, so they've possibly talked. Well, they talked me into it on day one. I think Gary's just about there.
It's one of those things. A puppy, it's rough. Like the first year is the roughest time. So it's like starting all over again. But if she doesn't go anywhere else, then she's got a home here on Walker Farm. So it is what it is.
We've told you we're not quite ready for a livestock guardian dog, but if this opportunity arises, we'll do it. A lot of you guys keep saying Kevin and Rachel need it. They're out on the puppies, so
yeah, they're smart. They know that
they
puppy.
They need one that's ready to go and help Daisy right now, not one that is going to have to be trained. So
yeah, a puppy's not always the best thing to start off with, from what we discussed with them. But like I said, if it doesn't go anywhere else, then that's our option, and that's what we'll do.
So if you're new here, the reason we have the puppies is we're helping Gary's uncle rehome them. So we started with 4, we got 1 left. So being able to keep a puppy from his uncle would be pretty cool. That the parents have been on his farm for many, many years. So we'll keep you updated, let you know. But let us know, if we were to keep her, what would you name her? We want a big, strong, scary name to keep those coyotes away.
So some of the names that we have so far include Grace from Ransom.
Everything's Grace.
Harley from Ranger. Mazzy is stuck on the name Daisy. And we told her that
she fell in love with Daisy. Now she wants one.
Our friend's livestock guardian dog is Daisy. So that's her name, though, that she's picked. I am drawn to the name Wilma after one of the Cherokee Nation chiefs, Wilma Mankiller, who is a really strong woman. Another name that we talked about was a name from the Bible, Deborah. She was a judge, and that's a strong name as well. What about you, Cassie?
I don't know. I really don't. Xena was my name.
Oh yeah, Xena.
And the kids said absolutely not. Do you guys remember Xena, the warrior princess? We just had local TV stations growing up, and Hercules came on at night, and then Xena. And I quickly remembered that she was a good, strong woman. So my name was Xena, but the kids were like, no, I don't know what that is.
They don't really like the name that starts with a Z, I think. They're kind of turned off by Xena, but we like it. It's a strong name.
Does Xena start with a Z? I thought it was X.
When I Googled the show, it said Xena.
Why do I think it's an X? Anyway, in my mind...
Xerox is what you're thinking of.
Okay.
Xerox starts with an X.
Okay. So...
let's see here.
That's where we're at.
Oh, no. I Googled Xena last night, but this one says Xena.
That's what I thought.
X-E-N-A. So Xena, warrior princess.
It should start with a Z, but why does it start with an X? I don't know. English teachers help us out. Anyway, that is our updates. That's where we're at. We got lots of things going on. We are so appreciative to all you guys that came over from Hidden Heights Farm. We truly appreciate it. We hope you guys have a great, great day. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. God bless.
All right. Trick of the day for Ransom. Go Ransom. Whoa! Was that like a double backwards flip? Sideways flip?
Yeah.
What is that?
A back flip.
Oh. All right. Let's see what Ranger's got. What's that called, Ranger? Huh?
I don't know.
Oh. Just a cool
Ready?
trick? All right. Let's see another one.